It is a great satisfaction to greet you and I hope you find yourself well. In today's video we will talk about the following 5 signs that your ex is over you and what you should do. Let's find out now. By paying attention to the actions your ex has taken to try to move on, you'll have a better idea of how to organize what you need to do. It's normal to feel hurt and rejected, but remember that the more effort your ex makes to move on, the more he feels. Therefore, the signs may be signs that your ex still has feelings for you. Look for these signs that your ex is over you and then you'll know what to do. No regrets. Your ex doesn't say anything about missing you or regretting that things ended. When asked how he is feeling, they always say that he is great and that he couldn't be happier. Depending on the person, this could be genuine or a front. The person who breaks up often feels like he needs to prove to the world and to you that he made the right decision to break up. So he pretends or convinces himself that they are happier when in fact they are not. A few weeks after the breakup, people who seemed happy become depressed when they realize that things are not as they thought. He changed his number. This is one of the most obvious signs that your ex is over you, or at least that's what he wants you to think. It depends on a lot of things about your relationship, the way things ended and how you've acted since the breakup. When your ex changes his number, it's usually because he will go to extreme measures to heal without bringing back painful memories. From experience, I know this tends to happen when you're extremely stuck after a breakup. If you chased your ex and blew up his phone, at some point he has no choice but to just cut you off for good. He told you that he doesn't feel anything for you. If he goes out of his way to tell you this, it's a good indicator that he's trying to move on. No matter what, even if your ex says the meanest things to you, most of the time to force you to leave, this doesn't mean that he really feels the same way about you, or that she will always have a negative image of you. Through your actions and what you can do, it is possible to change the way your ex sees you. I know this for a fact because I have helped countless people get back together after very messy breakups. Your ex stopped contacting you. This is a pretty normal thing that happens after a breakup. You might be wondering if this is a sign that your ex has moved on, but don't panic. He may react negatively to your approach or completely ignore you, but you can change your course of action. I repeat, after all, you are going through a breakup and you should not expect your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend to act the same way she used to. This can get you into trouble because you don't recognize the person you were with. Your ex stops following you on social media. In today's age, this is a big problem. It could be taken as one of the ways to know if your ex is over you, but it's also not a reason to panic. It's normal for her to want to heal and not remember painful moments every time you appear on her feed. Being blocked on social media can be quite painful for many people. Your ex wants to get her things back. This is always painful, but it's a good way for both of you to move on. We are visual creatures and reminders of the person we lost are hard to keep close to during the healing process. Remember that you should not desperately seek to hold on to the past, instead it seeks to create a new story, a new relationship with the person you love. When you have that mindset, it becomes so much easier to let go of the past and give your ex back her stuff without any drama. Your ex is rude. Some people misbehave when they're hurt, and that could mean a lot of things. Your ex could be resentful towards you, or could use an unpleasant attitude as a defense mechanism. What I would like to tell you is that you should not devalue yourself during the process of trying to get back together. Don't let your ex disrespect you and stand up for yourself when necessary. You'll gain more respect that way and in turn increase your chances of getting back together in the long run. Your ex tells you that she sees you more as a friend or a friend. This often happens after short-term relationships. However, it does not mean that all hope is lost. You will have to focus on physical seduction. In my experience, the dreaded friend zone is overdone. What usually happens is that they end up getting back together or fighting like cats and dogs. So don't be afraid to play the friendship card to be closer to your ex. Your ex-partner is dating someone else. This is more complicated because it could be a rebound relationship, or it could be something serious. In any case, it shows that your ex is trying to move on. This is one of the most difficult situations to face after breakups because many times you have to relieve the separation or feelings of rejection for a second time. Again, in my experience it is extremely difficult to go from one moving train to the next without any risk, damage, or injury. So if your ex quickly jumped into another relationship after the breakup, it's probably just a rebound. I'm glad to tell you that you don't have to wander in the dark, hoping to get lucky. Take advantage of our experience and recover the person you love. Click on the description of this video and now access the following personalized guide. Subscribe and comment. A pleasure and thank you.